Hello, my name is Mike and I am part of the team here at the Propaganda Game website. This video is for students who wish to sign up as members to the website or for teachers who wish to walk their students through the sign-up process. I will also briefly cover how to walk your students through the process of creating examples in the submissions area for assignments given by their teachers. The next video after this one that should be watched is entitled Creating Assignments, followed by the Creating Matches video. Everything explained in this video and the assignments and matches video are very simple to understand. And once students have created an example for an assignment, or once a teacher has created a match to be played in class, the entire process for both student and teacher will become second nature. We suggest setting aside at least an hour before beginning the next 3 videos, which will include this video, the Creating Assignments video, and the Creating Matches video. This video has been created for teachers to show how to walk your students through the process of signing up as a student and creating their first examples. Let's begin by logging out of the site so that we can view the website as a student would coming to the site for the first time. Once logged out of the website, you should see the words Techniques, Submissions, Play Online, Contact, and Log In at the top right of the home page of the website. As a student, we will first want to click Log In to enter the login dialog. Once there, we will want to click Sign Up near the bottom of the screen. Once at the sign up page, students will need to fill out a few areas. First, a student will need to pick a unique username. First names such as Mike or John are not recommended here because the chances are high that these names are already in use. Mike 13 or John 9 are better alternatives. Below the username field, you will find a checkbox labeled Student. This is a very important step and must be clicked to signify that the student is in fact a student. Students are different than regular members, as there are options available for students on site that are not available for regular members. If a student does not click the checkbox for student here, they may do so in their profile area after they have signed up. This profile area will be available by clicking on their usernames at the far right of any page on the site. Next, students will need to enter their email address. This email address must be unique, like the username. If you are a teacher and have 15 students in your class, each student must have their own email address that differs from the others. Finally, students will need to enter a password that must be at least 6 characters long. Retype this password in the password confirmation field. With everything filled out, the student is now ready to click the Sign Up button. Assuming both username and email address are unique, the student will be returned to the home page where they will be signed into the site as a student. An email will be sent to the student at the address they provided in the sign-up process that will contain their username and password. There is no activation link required to be clicked on in the email. Once a student has signed up, they instantly become a member of the site. I'm now going to click the back button on my browser to return to the home page of the site before logging back into my teacher's account. We should both be at the home page now, where we may see a slightly different menu at the top of the page. The far left clickable word at the top of the site for teachers will show the word Teachers, followed by Techniques, Submissions, Play Online, Contact, and your name and log out. However, For students, they will only see techniques, submissions, play online, contact, and their name and log out. This is, of course, because students do not have access to the teacher tools. On my screen and in this video, you will see the word Manage because my account is an administrator account, a teacher account, and a student account. Please remember that teachers by default are also students and have access to areas on the site designated specifically for students. This is so that a teacher may help walk a student through the process of creating and submitting a propaganda example to an assignment list associated with an assignment code that teachers will give their students. We will address this more clearly in a moment. Now, let's look at the one remaining area that students should be familiar with before ending this video. Let's click on the word Submissions to enter the Submissions area. This will be where students will create their examples for assignments. Once in the Submissions area, we can scroll down to briefly see that the Submissions area is divided into 7 sections we have labeled as steps. We are not going to go into detail on each step in the submission area because there is a video tutorial designated to explain the 7 steps. The tutorial for the submission area can be accessed by clicking Tutorial on YouTube at the top of the submission area page. However, there are 2 points that should be made at this point. The first of which is that the submission process is very simple to use, and an example can be created in under 30 seconds assuming the student already has text or an image or a video clip already picked out for his or her example. The real work your students will do will be searching the internet for memes or videos or statements made in everyday life. The submission area is only a page for students to drop information into that pertains to the example they already have found. The reason why we have felt it necessary to bring students and teachers to this page in this video has to do with Step 7. Scroll down to the bottom of this page until you see Step 7. In the Step 7 section, and to the left, you will see a field that reads Enter Code. This area is designated for students to enter a code that their teacher will give them that will add the newly created example to an assignment that teachers will be able to access in the teacher tools explained in the Creating Assignments video. As a teacher, you will generate a new and unique code in the Teacher Tools area to give to your students. The second video labeled Creating Assignments will go into more detail regarding this code and the Teacher Tools area. After a student has entered all the fields necessary for creating their example and has entered the code that their teacher has given them for an assignment, they are ready to click the Upload My Submissions button at the bottom of this page. This newly created example will then be available for their teacher to view in his or her assignment list. If you are a student watching this video, be sure to watch the tutorial on YouTube video by clicking the link at the top of this page to become familiar with the submission process. If you are a teacher watching this video, begin the Creating Assignments video to begin to familiarize yourself with the teacher tools. Thanks for watching.